Welcome back, everyone. Today I have another video for La. This time I realized that I haven't done like a competitive La deck for like this format. I made one for Diamante because I wanted to try it out, the card in La, and it worked well. But you know, you have to play this La to be more competitive if you wanna beat your white beaters and your other matchups. That like the card is good enough to make the cut. I think is decent enough. This list that you see right now is the latest list that got first place in the regional. Shout outs to Dylan Hall for getting first place with this deck. I already made a tier list video for this set, and I put Law as the most powerful deck of the format. And I stand by it. I think this deck is just, it doesn't matter. Sometimes some draws for this deck are so BS that it doesn't matter what you do. If you attack them, don't attack them. If you have your curve or whatever the case might be, they're still gonna outpace you. They're still gonna be able to swap, like Nami, swap Bonnie into Law, into Zoro, and then keep doing that every turn. And that's just unbeatable. I think that's is the most, like the high roll on this deck is so much better than any other deck because it's so early and so fast that it just beats any deck, I think. That's the problem with the deck. I'm not calling for a ban, but at least, I don't know, there needs to be more answers for what this deck is trying to do. Next set, we do get some more answers, and Purple is going to get some answers immediately this next starter deck coming up, where they're going to be able to hit their hand. If they have 7, hey, hit it to 4, and it's random. So you can hit their bunnies, their lots, or whatever the case they're hoping to keep in hand. So you do get some new cards that is going to help with this, and it's probably going to get better. But at the moment, it's a little bit oppressive for me. This is the only deck that I have a problem against because, again, as I'm saying, it just doesn't matter what you do. Sometimes it's just not even good enough. I can play against Whitebeard, I can play against Zoro, or whatever other deck, and I feel like, okay, I have a chance because I can create this plan. If everything happens in this order, I will win. But against this deck, it's just like, well, I'm hoping my opponent doesn't get 4 losses in a row, because if they get 4 losses in a row, doesn't matter the deck, you're gonna probably lose because it's just too much value. They get to swap, search, KO your thing. Basically, we're gonna be using like Otama as the value, then swapping to a Zoro. They convert like 3 energy into 7 energy, so it's very bad for any other deck that just has to play against that kind of curve. I like the one-offs that you're playing here, Zoro and Hawkins. I think they're just good enough where you don't want to see multiples of them, but you want to see at least one of them. Not on all matchups. Like if this matchup is good, then if you see your Hawkins, it's just like great. If you don't see it, or you see it in a matchup that is not that amazing, you say at least you're thinking you're not gonna draw another one, which is good enough, right? It's a part of the mentality with this deck. Robin I didn't like, but I think it's probably for the mirror. I don't know if it's good enough to win the mirror, but at least it's something else that you have for that matchup. I don't like that you don't have too many 2K counters. If anything, I would transform the Nico Robin into another 2K counter like Brooke. Because I feel like it could be a little bit risky not to play like more 2K counters. I think you have enough threats as it is. You just kind of need the defense, because I mean sometimes you do have to play defense, right? Although you have the blockers, which count like a 2 or 3K counter sometimes, but still you do have to have some extra counters in hand, because sometimes I did feel the need of having another 2K counter. But I like the deck, how it was built, and yeah, I wanted to show some games. So let's go see them. Alright, we're gonna go against Whitebeard. We're going first, but our hand is actually very good, so we're gonna keep. Now the card that they can have is definitely Red Hawk here. So depending on what they do, okay. He's gonna take his own life. Understood. I'm gonna play Nami and attack my opponent. Oh wait. Attach it down to my leader. Attack the opponent. I don't think this is a good play, but let him go. Next turn we're gonna do Bonnie, I guess. Take it. Oh, Otama. Never mind. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, this is kind of amazing. So we go 3k here. See how he doesn't want to defend. We go here. Get a... What do we get? What do we get? I think we get a chopper here, right? Probably good, yeah. Then we do the leader ability on this guy. Then we do Bonnie. Of course, we have to get that value early on. We get a restunned law here, I think is probably better. Use the leader ability. Get this back. Play a law. Use the ability. Get this back. And we're doing all of this main phase because he could have something out of life that triggers the leader, and that would not be good for us. But yeah, this is the reason this deck is playing Nami, so you can pressure the Whitebeard super aggressively here. We combo at 1k here. I don't think I need 2 laws. I only need the 1, but I want to have the 2, right? I just wanted to get another one. And here I'm probably just gonna block so I can use my law again. And my opponent is just in a terrible position here. Like, I don't know how they win this matchup now. Next turn I'm gonna play Otama and then go hammer my opponent. Although he's gonna do Jet Pistol. Sure. We're gonna do Otama here. Whoa. We're gonna do this here. What do we do? Yeah, that's fine. Attack into the 6. See if he gives us cards. That would be amazing. But he didn't. He's gonna go to 8, so he's not gonna be able to use the ability. At that point, then I'm gonna do Bonnie, of course. Bonnie, let's get Bonnie. Here, we're gonna bounce back the 2k. Play Law, use Law. Bounce back. You know what? Let's leave the Bonnie out, because I have another one. Let's get working on maybe the Dan next turn. It's probably good. And then play a blocker again, so we can search more blockers. If he attacks one turn with at my Bonnie, it should be fine. Sure. Let's see. Do I want to take 1 damage? I don't have too many 2k, so that's fine. I'll take it. Definitely gonna block that one. And now I'll attack the Nami. Then I'll do Otama here. Well, let's do Bonnie. Bonnie get another Law. Always the best card to get here. I'll just play this like this. I don't think he's gonna defend it, but maybe. I still have the Nami, but he doesn't know. I mean, he might not understand that. Okay. Attach it down here. Use the ability. Use the Law here. Use the ability. Get back Bonnie. We can play. No, let's play a little bit secure here. And then let's just attack for 7 into that one. So he gave us more cards here. Make him his leader. Completely useless at this point. And then next turn, we might be able to do a dual attack for game because we already poked his hand for a lot of counter. But we'll see. Okay. Yeah, well, that's fine. Not big deal. I don't have 2k counters though. That's the bigger problem here. So I'm gonna do Otama. Wait, no blockers. Otama, this one, and then I'm gonna block this guy. We'll see how we do it next turn. Okay, so he has. I think I'll do it for 5/5. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. Attach it down here. Attack for 5. We're gonna just kill him next turn. We're not gonna kill him this turn. And we can do that because our deck allows it. Attack here. Then we do swap. Oh wait, no, we don't do swap. We do swap with this one. We play this guy, restand this one. Let's take no, let's attack for 6. It's fine. Then let's play a Nami. Just so you can get a counter. Okay, perfect. And then let's play a Chopper. And it should be fine. We whittle down the hand. Now it's low enough to what next turn we're definitely going to be able to go for game. And we have the defense here to win. So that's how you play against Whitebeard. You have to be a little bit more modular here. And I have to play around the unblockable Luffy more than anything else. I guess do Radical Beam here. Because yeah, he has the unblockable. He has another unblockable? What does he have? Okay. I don't know what he has, but I don't think he has anything here. Yeah, another unblockable, but I just have the law. I don't think I need the Bonnie. And here is just 5/5/5. I win. I knew he had the unblockables, so I needed to play around that. Yeah, that's how you play against Whitebeard. Alright, actually, it could be a bad matchup for La. Why? Because if they are playing the 10 drop that board wipes you, oh boy, is that a good card against you. So it's funny. It's funny what it could actually be that kind of deck, and it could be really bad for us. I'm gonna play the Sanji, not because I'm gonna attack with it, but just want to be mana efficient. Also, they play a lot of removal, and it just could be good enough. Ooh. Next turn is the king turn. So, and he's not attacking me, so means he's gonna have a lot of removal. But also that means that I'm gonna have a lot of time. And what do I do with all this time? I think I'll play, because he's not gonna be able to play like a 7-drop king. He's gonna play a 6-drop king. So let's see what happens here. I'm gonna attack. I see. Well, usually you don't play your bonies, but because I have 2, it is fine. And next turn I'm gonna be aggressive, so it should be fine. And if he doesn't KO my Bonnie, I do double search into something else. If he does KO my Bonnie, I get to do Sanji. So I have multiple options here, and I knew this was gonna happen here. Okay, I think Robin is gonna be good instead of the. Oh wait, I cannot get Robin. So let's get this one. And then we do 1-drop. Then we do we do this one. Wait. We do this one. We attack the leader. There could be some triggers out of life. So let's attack with the 7 first. Then we do this one. We swap this one to hand. Play this one. Swap this one to hand. And then play this one. Yeah, I mean, why not? And then do this one, attach a Dawn, and attack for 8. Okay. It's looking good. I think he's gonna attack us now, but who knows? Maybe he has another king. Could be the case. He could KO my Sanji, but not attacking this deck is usually correct if you have a lot of removal. Let's see what he plays though. But then if I have the nuts, which I do, it's not as good, right? Is where it gets a little bit worse. Which one is this one? This one is the one that bounces 2 things. It's good against us, but it's okay against us, to be honest. It's not like amazingly broken against us. And because he's been relegating himself to not attacking us, this Sanji is just breaking him now, I think. And if he attacks, I just get to do Chopper. Because I don't... Well, he could have a king, I guess. No, he can know if he wants to ramp. But I mean, if he has the king, I will play the king. Oh, he bounces back this one, eh? Fair enough. But now I get to do law things. Okay, take it. Ooh, much better. Okay, well. Ain't this something? Definitely gonna do Bonnie, of course. And then we get Bonnie. We're attacking the leader. We're not attacking the Kaido, but we're gonna do the swap right now. Again, we gotta play around some triggers right now. And this is the best way to do so. Let's use the Nami ability. And then attack for 7. 7/7 is good enough for me. Put into 1. I don't want to attack his king. His king is 7k. It's too much. If he wants to board wipe us, that would be a good play. Oh, he might. I'll have to block the king with the chopper. So I'm gonna do a... hold on. Alright, so he's probably gonna do that. I have 2 Otama, so it might just work out this way. Then king. He goes 10 drop, remove everything. Exactly. And then we go attack for a big number. I think I have to give up on Law. Yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of like 1-drops. Attack for 7, I guess. Let's see. Oh, that's a Zoro. That's very good. We get a 1-drop. Oh, I could have gotten a Law. I'm sorry, I didn't see the Law. I think Zoro is good here because it puts him on the clock. Get the Zoro. Attack for 6, attack for 5. And then we were able to recover after the 10 drop, which we knew it was coming. But he's at 0 now, have 2 blockers. Kind of impossible for him to win. Yeah. I mean, there is a chance that this deck can win, but it needs more early removal against my things. So this thing is more punishing. But again, this leader doesn't care if you have a bad matchup, if you have like the nuts. And at that turn, actually, I could have a Law into Zoro. So it could have been even worse for him. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, this is definitely the worst matchup that you can play. And I'm going to show you how to play around it. I think this hand is decent enough. I'm going to pass turn. I'm not going to give him any value into this Yamato. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm going to attack for a big number. Let him go. Then next turn, we're going to swap. Well, actually, I don't think we can swap next turn immediately. But we don't give value to his Yamatos. It's important. I'm going to block out of that attack. Oh, well, that's a good card. Well, now I think we can swap. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we cannot. So we're going to play the Dadan. That sucks. Let's play the blocker, but he's probably gonna double strike me with this. That does suck a lot. But then he won't be able to do anything else. Yeah. Like he attacks for 9 here. I take a double, sure. But then he won't do anything else. And that's good enough for me, I think. What do I need here? I need to bounce back the bunny, so I'm gonna need to do this one. Here. Bounce back the bunny into this one. Attack it for 6. I don't think he's gonna block it. I want him to attack my my Dadan, so I can free a space and then attack with everything else. Wait. I already used that in Nami ability. I'm gonna attack for 2k here. And then we're gonna let him go. Now what he does from here, it's important, but we need a Law soon, or he's gonna get really dicey for me. And I needed to pick up Otama, because that's the way that I kill his cards. But he's a 2 life, and only one Yamato could be okay for us. I was not expecting Yamato. That Yamato kind of threw me off. It was actually very, very good against us right there. Because I didn't play anything early on to play around the Yamatos and the Okikus. But then, yeah, it was much worse then. I'll block that one, of course. Okay, it serves as a blocker, which is what I wanted. Bonnie for Law, most likely. Eustace, Captain Kid. That is very terrible for us. because he does have the answers here. But we have the law now. And we have another one, which is good. And we have Otama. So let's see what he does. He actually comboed out of that one, which is very good for us. Let's get the Otama back. Play this one, use action, get the bunny back, like this back. Attack for 5 into this one. I mean 6, whatever. And then attack for 7. See if he wants to defend it. I don't think he does, but I mean, I'll attack it. Because then that'll be easier for me to KO the... Oh, I should have done this one. I'm sorry. That's my bad. But I guess it didn't matter. Let him go. Now, if he plays the 8-drop, then I do Otama plus like unblockable Luffy for infinite. I'm gonna block that one because if he attacks this one for a big number, then I get to radical beam it. And then if he plays, it doesn't matter because that's the nice thing about the Luffy. The Luffy does get to KO the 8-drop very well. So I don't have any problems in that. If he taps one of my guys and attacks it, then it's okay. It's not the biggest deal. He played Bonnie in a turn before. Now he could have some defense, I guess. Or he could not tap it, but then I get to attack you for a lot. That would be good. Because he has to defend his leader at that point. So yeah, he's gonna do it. And then I have to sacrifice my Brook, sadly. And then attack for 1 billion. Try to keep up whatever else. See if he wants to out-combo that one. If he does, okay, cool. Let's attack with Zoro here. See what he wants to do here. Let's attack with Zoro. So if he blocks with this one, we get to attack it for free. And then attack for 6. Again, I didn't use my Nami. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm not using my Nami. But it's still like kind of working out. Like I haven't been able need to use the Nami. Need to use the Nami is what I mean. This one, use action. Now I get to... Oh no! No! I was gonna play Zoro. Oh, that sucks. Because now I get to attack with the Zoro. That sucks. Hopefully he doesn't have another useless kid here. Oh, that was a misclick. Oh my god. Definitely not what I wanted to do. And now the Otama is stuck in my board. Because the other 2 laws are at the bottom of the deck. That blows. I guess I can maybe bounce back the law. And get it back into my hand. Okay, yeah, no, I cannot do anything about that one. I need to keep up my hand. But then I have to attack him at this point, I think. No, because another 8-drop will kill me. And it's not like he's... it's not like he doesn't have any 8-drops here. So we're gonna have to put some pressure here. Ah, that sucks. It shouldn't be this way. But it is what it is. Let's attack for 7 at the leader. Let's get this back. Use this one to restand this one. Let's get another search going. Not even a good one, eh? Damn. It's just everything going wrong for me. After that search, it's just... I just lost here. I don't think I can win anymore. But I'm gonna attack for 6/6. It's probably gonna have to give me some cards here. Yeah. At least I'm forcing him to use the blockers. That is something, if not anything, but I think I lose the game anyway. Because of that small, like... Oh, if he doesn't have an A-drop, we're chilling. It's not that bad. Like, it's bad, but it's not that bad. We can survive for a couple of turns. We have double block here, and then we have double Zoro. So that should be good enough for at least this turn and the couple of next turns. He has Momo, Izo, but that doesn't matter. Okay. He's gonna attempt to go for game. Okay, so we're gonna bait him into go for game. I want him to attack with everything. So I'm gonna use this one first. Let him think that I don't have the 2K counter. And then I have the 2K counter. And then now it's just all about going for game. Alright, it was more complicated than it needed to be. Because I didn't have my... I used my resource. It was only the one turn where I misclicked. And it forced me to go in a weird line of play here to win. But we were able to get it in the end. I think if I get the Zoro there and I get to attack for 6, I guarantee that game to be on my favor. But sadly, I made that mistake, and then I didn't have enough to save the Luffy and then protect myself from another A-drop, because that was my like what I was scared about. Like, if he had another A-drop, I just couldn't kill it. Like, he had 2 blockers, and then he will be able to go for game. And I couldn't protect it that turn either, because I would have to use my Radical Beam. And that would have been just terrible for me. So yeah, I mean, I still think I played it the best that I could. It was only that misclicked, that it wasn't my bad. It was just a misclicked. But you see how difficult it was for my opponent. Even though they double struck us, they tap our guys, and they did everything that pretty much would have won any matchup, we still were able to like maneuver around it. Okay, we're gonna go second against Luffy, but it's not actually that amazing because they get to play Robin on curve, and that could just spell disaster for us. So we have to be careful on that end and see how we play it around it. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Our hand is not fast enough, but I'm thinking I'm gonna play the Sanji anyway. Hope that he doesn't have the Robin, because it could be really devastating for us. Oh, he has it. No. How do we play around this? I don't think we have a way to play around it. Oh, he doesn't have it. Oh. I'll just combo the Robin then. Because now we can attack the Zoro here and use it as a blocker. Here I'm gonna get... What do I get? Oh, nothing. Alright. I'm gonna do Brook, of course. Into this one, attack this one. I don't think he's gonna do anything. But if he blocks it, yeah. If he blocks it, then I just attack with Sanji. And then now I'm just gonna do this. I don't have to take the life. I don't want to take the life against this leader because they do dual attack. And that could be really bad. That's a defensive car. That's good. Oh, he's playing the film engine. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. Now, we desperately need a law. That just has to happen on the top 5 here. Ooh. That's how you win the game. That's how this deck wins the game. I'm gonna do it immediately because I don't wanna, again, triggers out of life. Scary stuff. And then I guess I can just keep up that one just in case. But we have defense. Next turn we're gonna have offense. Most likely gonna block with the chopper, but I wanna keep my life at 2. That's important with this leader. And you have to block with the guy because you need to make space for your own things. So most likely gonna be blocking with the chopper. So I can search again, and if we get another law, we just win the game. This is how this deck operates. If you have the nuts, you win. It is what it is. Now, a card that would have been really good in this matchup, it's the Oh, he attacks for 7, eh? I'm gonna block definitely that one. He can use the leader ability to restand it. I block that one. Because if he restands the Nami, then I get to guard point it into my law. And then it's free. Yep. And it worked out for us very well. Oh. Well, that's something. Definitely need to do the bunny though. So we can get a third law. We got a Hawkins, which is not bad. Is it too late? I don't think it's too late though. Let's see what we get. Depends on what happens here. But I want to bounce back my Bonnie, right? Yeah, I want to bounce back my Bonnie. Then we can play the Hawkins, I think. Yep, let him go. Now he has to develop something. A card that could be really good, and I don't know if they're playing... I mean, they're playing like a film engine, and I don't think they have space for the A-drop. But the A-drop could be really good against us. However, I do have Basil Hawkins, which is good naturally against that card. And if we get an Otama, we have like a pseudo answer to it, to be honest. But they still need the blocker, so it's not that easy, right? And I will let the law die because, I mean, he's done his job. At this point, I want to keep my my counters in hand. And I want to play about Basil Hawkins. That's all I want to do. So I just want to do... Well, let's see what he does, right? Yeah, we play this one. No, we do the swap with the Nami. How do we do it? Well, we're just gonna poke this turn, right? Oh, never mind. We might actually go hard this turn. Okay, so he used all that, which means we are free to do 1, 2, yeah, okay, so we do this. We do this. No, we have to play Chopper first. No, we cannot. So yeah, we still play the Chopper anyway. Get back the Nami so we can do some things. Honestly, we could attack for a big number here. Yeah, why not? We have a lot of counter, so we don't really need to be worried about this. We put him either you're gonna be dead next turn, or you have to deal with my board. And I have a blocker also. It's not something to be ashamed of. But he's probably gonna use the leader ability this turn, I would say. It would make sense. So like I have to block one and then he KOs one of them. I don't want to lose that one, so bye-bye Nami. Although Sanji is whatever right now. Nami can still be useful next turn. And then he's gonna do a dual attack here, I will presume. But yeah, I'm gonna save the cards if I can. I'm not gonna drop my bunny. I'm gonna block, and then he has to use the leader ability. And then from there, we win the game, I think. Because he's not going to have a board by the end of all of this. I can just take it slow. I don't have to go for game. Like, let's say all of this is 2Ks. Not likely, but could be. And then I lose the game, so I don't have to do that. Let's see if we get a law. We do. That's extremely good. Now we can do this on this one. This here. Attack for 8. Attack for 8. Attack for 5. We can do another turn. It's much more like it's more secure to do this. And then let's do the Bonnie again because we can search again this turn. And let's do a Bonnie again. And this way, we're able to develop everything, and he doesn't have a chance to win now the game. And he has to deal with our board still. So now it is just a GG kind of scenario. Like there's nothing that he can do here to win. Okay, so yeah, we get to the final part of the video here. This deck is just too unfair sometimes. It's the only deck that I have a problem with. Because it's the only one that I've, in big tournaments, that I've lost to, that it's just like, I don't know what to do against it. Sometimes it works, the strategies that I have. And I think I'm probably going to make a video on how, like, the best strategies that I apply to play against Law. Whether they work or not, it's just a matter of, like, sometimes it's just how crazy their draw is. And just, it is what it is, right? But with that being said, thank you all for watching, and have a good day.